Parenthood. The closest way one can experience magic. An experience of a lifetime. An unending bond of love which knows no limit. But what if the unbridled joy of living suddenly comes to a shattering stop? And an overwhelming emptiness shatters the idyll. Spontaneous parenthood is a distant dream for this couple. Their long-cherished cradle has been rocked by that overpowering menace of our society, infertility. But hope, they say, smiles from the threshold of the time to come, whispering, it will be happier. And hope, thy name is Genome. Having realized the imperative need to cater to a large populace suffering from fertility-related issues, Bhagirathi Neotia Woman and Child Care Center established Genome, its Department of Fertility Services, in the year 2005. Genome reflects the confluence of traditional values with modern advancements, as is evident in the architecture of the Kolkata Centre. In accordance with this ethos of engineering marvel, Genome has retained the external heritage facade while incorporating state-of-the-art technology and facilities within its premises. It has since expanded from a single clinic to multi-locational centers in Kolkata, Shiliguri, Godia, Kollani, Midnapur to begin with. Centers at Patna, Raipur, Guwahati and even one at Dhaka are in the offing. Genome's vision is to provide quality, affordable, transparent and empathetic care to its patients, and also to achieve extraordinary standards in the field of research and development, thus establishing itself as a true center of excellence in the field of fertility treatment and care. Primary reasons of infertility involve ovulatory dysfunction, tubal infertility, surgical infertility, hormonal infertility, immunological infertility. It is a gleam of hope which may flower into a sunlit dream someday. And it is this place where hope meets possibilities. The highly trained professionals at Genome offer individual care to each and every patient. A comprehensive counseling is conducted by the infertility specialists to ensure that every patient is provided with the proper diagnostic and therapeutic care. All these suites are equipped with ultrasonography facilities. Genome is proud of its team of infertility specialists. These highly trained professionals are the backbone of the entire system. Facilities at Genome include a state-of-the-art embryology laboratory with operation theatres for oocyte retrieval and embryo transfer. The andrology lab and the IUI chambers are of world-class standards. All procedure suites go through the most stringent form of sterility control to maintain absolute safety for the patients. The treatment options that Genome offers to tackle both simple and advanced forms of infertility are varied in nature. Primarily, they are intrauterine insemination or IUI, in vitro fertilization or IVF, intracytoplasmic sperm injection or ICSI, and third-party reproduction facilities for the infertile couples. Collection of semen sample nearer to the lab is always favorable. It reduces the risk for delays during transportation and for cooling of the sample with concomitant loss of motility. The sample is collected in a sterile container with previous instructions given to the patient. Upon receiving the sample at Genome's state-of-the-art andrology lab, the semenologists start working on the sample. First, it is liquefied and then the sperm count and motility is checked. The choice of technique depends on the quality of semen to be processed. Cryopreservation helps to preserve semen samples in liquid nitrogen in -196-degree temperature for future use. IUI or intrauterine insemination involves depositing washed sperms into a woman's uterus aimed at overcoming the natural barriers to the passage of the sperms from the vagina and cervix to the fallopian tubes. During IUI, a prepared semen sample with adequate numbers of motile, normal sperms suspended in a nutrient medium are directly placed in the uterine cavity. This is done around the predicted time of ovulation. The IUI procedure takes 15 to 20 minutes. The patient is then asked to lie down on her back for a period of time. In vitro fertilization or IVF is a process by which a woman's eggs are retrieved from the ovaries. The eggs are then fertilized in a laboratory with the partner's sperm or with donor sperm. At Genome, this complicated procedure is conducted in the embryology lab under the guidance of senior embryologists. After 3 to 5 days of development, the fertilized eggs or embryos are transferred to the uterus in order to achieve implantation and pregnancy. ICSI is an extended form of IVF. In ICSI, after following the initial steps of IVF, one sperm is injected directly into the cytoplasm of the egg by micromanipulation technique. At Genome, the latest micromanipulation techniques are used in the embryology lab to inject a single sperm into the cytoplasm of each available egg, thus improving the chances of fertilization. ICSI is also required when sperms have been extracted directly from the testicles, a procedure performed in men who produce little or no sperm by ejaculation. Genome offers third-party reproduction facilities to cater to egg donation, sperm donation, and surrogacy. However, the third party's involvement is limited to the reproductive process and does not extend into the raising of the child. In line with the principles underlying the ICMR guidelines, Genome follows stringent screening process, stringent anonymity, and legal contract in this regard. The dream that was once shrouded in haze is now waiting to bloom in all its magnificence. Having a success rate comparable to international standards, and all this at a surprisingly affordable cost, patients flock in from all parts of the globe to make their eternal desire for a baby come true. After it has established its presence in the nerve center of the city, Genome now has branched off to other places in and around the metropolis. Adjacent to Shiliguri city centre is the Genome Shiliguri branch. The branch is self-sufficient enough to cater to the needs of the people of Northeast and beyond. The Goria Centre is also well equipped to handle all issues of infertility. With its highly equipped facilities at Shiliguri and Goria, Genome now caters to a larger field base. Parenthood isn't about blood or biology. It is about a joyful willingness to give yourself over, to subordinate your own needs for someone else's. And Genome knows that heartbeat to the core. Genome, the Fertility Centre.